time for today's big game breakdown, and Prez has been bugging me all week. Somebody's got to talk Clemson versus Georgia. I'll do that right here, right now. Before I get into the analysis, I do want to let you know about what's going on right now over at WagerTalk and SportsMemo.com. For me, we won again last night. It's been a good run the last couple of weeks. No complaints at all so far about 2021 in general. And obviously, the football track record's real good. We're locked and loaded. I got a 5% big ticket play for the NFL in week one. 3 plays already locked and loaded in college football for the weekend. We'll be adding more over the course of the next 24 hours. You can check all that out at WagerTalk and or SportsMemo.com. Let's talk Clemson versus Georgia right now. Look at the WagerTalk live odds screen. I'm seeing Clemson a 3-point favorite, total of 51. And I'm going to start this by talking about college football injury sites. When you look at the websites that list college football injuries, you're going to get burned flat out. Okay, I don't know one good one. I don't know one site that I can go to and it's going to give you a rundown of injuries that's updated, that's telling you who's banged up and who's really hurt and who's not. It's not out there. The only way you're going to get that info is by digging, and that comes from the beat writers. A lot of times it comes at the bottom of the article, so you got to scroll down and read the whole thing to find out who's banged up and who isn't. Georgia's banged up all over the place in camp, all over the place. Lots of key guys, both sides of the football, missing practice, missing extended practice time, and a lot of guys are going to play, but I'm not convinced that Georgia is going to be in mid-season rhythm coming out of the gate. Now, we saw, obviously, Trevor Lawrence go number 1 overall, and in general, when you lose a number 1 overall pick as your starting quarterback and a guy who was a can't-miss prospect and he was a freshman, team's going to take a step back. I'm not convinced that's going to be the case for Clemson this year. DJ Uiagalelei is a guy who got his feet wet last year, showed that he was capable. You remember what he did against Notre Dame in that ball game. And when you grade out Clemson's personnel, this team is absolutely loaded once again. Who do we trust in big games? We trust Dabo in big games. We talk about playoff games, bowl games, ACC title games. 15-4 ATS since 2012. That's Dabo in the games that matter most. It's Clemson or pass for this bettors. I want no part of the underdog in this one. There's your big game breakdown, Press.